Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play with Southampton on Football Manager 2016. And to start with, we've got some bad news. Captain Jose Font will be out injured for 3 weeks with a strained stomach muscle. Not too concerned, as we do have sufficient cover in that position, but it's not good that our captain is injured. It's never good if your captain gets injured. So today's game is the Europa League playoff second leg against Odd, and I am going to make some changes for this match. So I will be back when I made those changes. Okay guys, so I've made the changes that I wanted to make for this tie, and I have brought Ola Aina on for Cedric at right back. Virgil van Dijk has had to come in for the injured Jose Font, keeping Joe Veltman and Siem Vasaiko there. Oriol Romeu is replacing Wanyama for this game. Just felt like resting him, and obviously he's had a lot of yellow cards. Then who else? Sadio Mane in for Gaston Ramirez in centre attack and midfield, and Jay Rodriguez on for Dusan Tadic. The rest of the team is left pretty much the same. Well, it is left the same. Pele will take the armband for today. Nice achievement for Graziano. And obviously we are winning 1-0 in aggregate in this Europa League tie. Chosen to leave Wanyama out of your starting 11 with his place going to somebody else. Are you therefore not quite as interested in this competition as you are some others? Well, it's not that, because I want to get to the group stages. I've got to get to the group stages. It's just the fact that I know that we've got sufficient cover. We should have sufficient cover to be able to win this match with a few of our key men sitting on the bench. There we go. Long season and rotation is necessary. So this should be an easy result for us. Touch wood. We are winning obviously 1-0 from the first leg, as I said. I'll agree with my assistant manager for once, and I'll not say anything, see how that goes. Everyone seems composed, which is good. So, Odd kick off the first half here at St Mary's Stadium. We are playing our normal controlling tactic. Obviously we changed that round in the second half of the Newcastle match, late in the first half in fact, when we changed to counter-attacking, but we should be able to control Odd. We are on paper a better team than them. Shane Long caught offside there. You can see we've had 2 shots already. That goalkeeper with a big kick forward should be Veltman's, and it was. There's Veltman with the ball again, gives it to Jordi Classy. Romeu, Van Dijk, just a slow build up from us here. Aina gave the ball away. Romeu got it back though, and Classy gives it to Mane. It's a chance for an attack now. Sadio Mane gives it to Pele. Is that a penalty? It is, it's a penalty. The best possible start this. Penalty in under 10 minutes. And a red card. Rune Steen Grundalen has been sent off. Last man. Shane Long stepping up to take this penalty to put us 2-0 up on aggregate. There we go. 2-0 Shane Long with his first goal of the season from the spot. That is a great start. And Odd have to play 80 minutes with 10 men. It's not looking promising for them. Rodriguez. Rodriguez tried to cross it in, it was blocked. Siem Vasaiko, the guy who'll be banned for the next Premier League match, gives it to Romeu. And Aina on the right hand side now gives it to Long. Sadio Mane shoots and he scores with a beautiful finish. It's his second goal of the season, and I think we're going to run away with it now. They are, as I said, down to 10 men, and we should have this. This should be signed, sealed, delivered. Classy with a free kick. Good save by their goalkeeper though. That was a chance to go 3 up on the night within the first 20 minutes. Colbottom, a long kick forward. Bjorkvold did head the ball on, but our centre back was there. They didn't have anyone up there with him. Long down the right hand side now, showing off some of his skill to go past some of the defence. Gives it to Mane, gives it to Pele. 3-0. It is 3-0 with less than 20 minutes played. Graziano Pelle with his third goal of the season, and we scored 2 goals in 4 minutes. It's 4-0 on aggregate, 3-0 in the night. This could be a cricket score. Look at that possession, 71% possession. We've had 5 shots out of 6 on target, and they've got an injury with Bendik Ingebrigtsen. Had a gashed head. I do like that item there from the new Football Manager. They do tell you the actual injury. When you get a player injured, it tells you what the injury is. It's like I've had a few dead legs, so they may be able to run them off, but I normally take them off when they've got a dead leg, just so they can't make it worse or anything like that. It's got another highlight here, and Rodriguez intercepts the ball and goes on one of his long runs. And speaking of long, he gives it to him. There's Long down the right hand side. Is he going to whip this one in? He does for Pele, and Pele scores. It's his second goal of the night, 4-0. Not even half time yet. This is brilliant stuff. Should be able to rest a few players for the game against Leicester at the weekend. Judging on this performance, Jordi Classy is a bit tired. He's obviously normally part of our starting lineup. I'm just going to keep an eye on some of the players that will be starting on Sunday. Very pleased with the performance. Keep it going. All the condition looks pretty okay there. So, yeah, we'll just get going with the second half. Go for a few more Southampton goals. This could be a good game to give Stephen Davis some more time as well. I might try and give him 30 to 40 minutes. Obviously kicked off in the second half. Don't know whether this will be a highlight or not. It's long. No, it's not a highlight. So Odd are passing it along their back line. Van Dijk with a brilliant tackle there on Bjorkvold. Veltman out to the left to Rodriguez, who was having a pretty good game. Not as good as Pele, but still. Rodriguez crosses it in. It's headed away. Psycho gets there though. He plays it out wide to Aina. Crossed it in. There's no one there. Pele! Hat-trick! Hat-trick for Graziano Pele. 5-0 to Southampton. And Pele has almost got a 10 rating. I might leave him on just to see if he can get a 4th really. Goals are always good for strikers. So I'm going to make a sub here. I'm going to bring Stephen Davis on, try and give him half an hour, take Jordi Classy off. So there's the sub, Stephen Davis coming on with 56 minutes played in this rout that we are giving Odd at home. This is a great performance for our fans at St Mary's. But to be fair, it's the performance that you would expect us to give them. Davis whips the corner in. It's on the line. Van Dijk. Oh, that was a goalmouth scramble and almost an own goal. And then Van Dijk with an opportunity. And is that Long? I thought Long was walking off the field there for some reason. Romeu out wide to Jay Rodriguez. And that's a free kick. And I'm going to make another sub. Jay Rodriguez won't be starting on the weekend, so we can... Well, he has played well. So was Shane Long, so was Mane. I think Tadic and Ramirez would have played just as well if they'd been playing. Who to take off? I think we'll put Rodriguez up front. Take hat-trick hero man off, then get his round of applause. Bring on Dusan. And I think we'll keep it like that. And I've played quite a strong team today, haven't I? So take Kolka on, put Kolka on. Although no, we'll leave it like that. 20 minutes left. It's 5-0. Are we going to get any more goals? Obviously taking hat-trick hero Graziano Pele off. Jay Rodriguez playing up front now. I'm really concerned about the amount of 60s in the condition, and him I'm not worried about. Veltman I am. Between Veltman and Van Dijk, I'll take Veltman off because he's had the slightly worse performance. And that's our final substitution. So are there going to be any more chances in this game, or is it going to be 5-0? It looks like it's going to be 5-0. We're into stoppage time already. Romeo intercepts, gives it to Davis. It's Vasialko. Changes the pronunciation of his name all the time. Vasialko, whatever. And they're just passing it around. They know that they're out of the Europa League. We are going through to the group stages. Mane out wide. Can we get another goal before full time? Vasialko cross it in. It's cleared. Davis. Mane. Someone shoot. Long. There's Romeo. There we go. Full time. 5-0. 6-0 aggregate. Safely through to the group stages of the Europa League. And I'm very pleased with the result and performance. Hopefully everyone will be able to regain their conditioning for the league game against Leicester at the weekend. So next up will be that league game against Leicester. So we'll see you then. Before I bring you the Premier League game against Leicester, I thought I would go through this Europa League group stage draw. There are some interesting teams in amongst this. Dortmund, Man United, Tottenham, Napoli. There's quite a few big teams. Liverpool. Obviously we can't draw any of the English teams, but there's still quite a few big teams. So go for the automatic draw. This is all the first seeds. See if there's any interesting groups. Obviously Ajax, Dortmund, Schalke, Gelsenkirchen, whatever they want to call them. Napoli, some tough teams. Glad that we're not going to be drawn against a Man United or a Tottenham who beat us in our opening game this season. On the second seeds now. Not sure what seed we are. Are we third seed? Yeah, we're third seed. There's quite a lot of English teams left in this competition actually. Is there any difficult ones coming up? Well, Schalke Club Brugge could be quite a difficult one. Athletic Liverpool, that's a tough one. So this is our seed getting drawn now. Who are we going to be in a group with? I'm happy about that. That's probably the easiest group there so far. I don't think there's many difficult ones that we could get in the fourth seed. Dnipro of Ukraine and Bate Borisov of Bulgaria. I'm not going to complain about that one at all. It's pretty tasty. So who's going to be the last team in our group? Videoton of Hungary. I'm going to say we should get through that group. We should probably win that group, in fact. My opinion. Maybe the Man United group's a bit difficult. Bordeaux, Krasnodar. So Group C, Dnipro, Bate, us and Videoton. I'm happy about that. Could say I'm even ecstatic about that. A few little news items. Was there a few or was there one? Well, we got 1.71 million for playing in the group stage. And we broke our record attendance by a couple of hundred. That attendance record was set against Coventry in April 2012. We beat that by just about 200 people. So that's good signs for Southampton, and that draw is amazing. So this time we will be back with the Leicester game. Okay guys, so here we are ready for the Southampton-Leicester game in the Premier League. We have made a few changes since the last match. Obviously Simba Psycho is out suspended, so Ola Aina comes in for, is it his first Premier League start? Could be his first Premier League start, if not it's his second. Then Jose Font's still injured, so we've got Veltman and Virgil van Dijk in the centre, Cedric on the right of defence, Classy Wanyama, as always, in the centre of midfield, Tadic, Gaston, Ramirez and Long in attacking midfield, and Pele up front. So not many changes. So we will see how we do against a very, I'd say that's quite defensive, very defensive Leicester. Obviously they have danger men in Mahrez and Vardy. They've got Inler as well. See how we do. I would say we should be winning this one, especially seeing as we've beaten Liverpool and Newcastle in the last 2 Premier League games. So tell the team that they're expected to pick up where they left off. Where is it? Go out there, carry straight from where you finished last match, and start the match. We have done the draw for the 3rd round of the Capital One Cup, and we got Chesterfield. Just thought I'd tell you that. We've got Chesterfield in the Capital One Cup. So there's going to be fixtures coming at us left, right and centre over the next few weeks. And I am going to stop doing like live commentaries for every single game. I will start spreading it out now. It was just the start of the season, which is obviously nearing completion now. No shots so far in this game. Leicester on top in the early goings, it seems, on possession. Looks like, I thought Aina was going to get a yellow card there. Here we go, Aina's got the ball, he gives it to Wanyama. Jordi Classy. Ramirez. Pele, Long. 1-0. That is a great start. Shane Long with the 2nd goal of the season. Beautiful passing play from us. We take the lead. Moves us up to 3rd in the league. Cedric with the free kick. Ramirez keeps it in just. Then the ball was blocked. Van Dijk's got it again. He crosses it in. It's headed clear. Only to Wanyama. Plays it back to Aina. Hit a long ball, which was intercepted by Inler, but Aina gets the ball back again, and Tadic running down the left wing. A chance to cross now. Dusan Tadic crosses it in. It's just touched away, and Mahrez comes away with it. Not much in that highlight. Half time, we're winning 1-0. Pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. Is everyone doing okay? Shane Long's a bit tired. That's about it. I'll probably bring Long off in a bit. Probably end up taking Long off in a few minutes. Oh, Aina's quite... his condition's quite bad as well. As Pele scores. He's offside. Was he offside? Yeah, he was offside. I thought he was. Looked a mile offside. So I'll make a change, or changes now. It's Ola Aina. Very tired. Bring on Matthew Target. He's another good prospect for Southampton. And we'll also take off Shane Long. And we'll bring on Jay Rodriguez. He played well in the last game. There's a double substitution from Southampton. Half an hour left to play. Should be able to hold on to this. Famous last words, I know, but we should be able to hold on to this. I am looking at signing another player. I forgot to mention Thiago Maia. He's a hot prospect from Santos. I'm trying to sign him. Real Madrid are also trying to sign him as Leicester with the corner. Classy heads it clear. Real Madrid are also trying to sign him. I'll just get through this highlight before I say any more. Good interception by Target, but it's still with Mahrez. He crosses it in. Van Dijk heads clear. Ramirez nods it back, but it's only to Hammond. Mahrez through to Oloa. Oh no, we've conceded the goal. Asked them to show some passion. Obviously, my players weren't happy there. Something or other. So yeah, we've made an offer in for Thiago Maia. Real Madrid have made an offer as well, so you'd probably go to Real Madrid, but you never know. Probably get more game time here. That's if you can get a work permit. I don't know if you'll get a work permit or not, but I'll keep you informed. Obviously, it's almost transfer deadline day. It's the 30th of August. It doesn't look like we're going to do anything here. Let's bring Stephen Davis on for the last few minutes. Disappointed with this the way it is, but Tadic has got a chance with a free kick. Veltman, yes, we've scored in the last minute again. Joel Veltman with his first ever goal for Southampton. We just love scoring late. If you remember, we scored that winner against Liverpool in the 4-3 win right at the death. We've scored again here. Hopefully we can hold out for it. Veltman gets the foot in on Ulua. Tadic comes away with the ball for Southampton. Less than a minute left, less than 30 seconds left in fact, and we've won a free kick. That should be it. And I think he might get sent off as well. Leicester down to 10 men, and we're way past the 3 minutes of allotted stoppage time. So Davis will take his free kick and the referee should blow his whistle. Body clears, there we go, full time, 2-1. Brilliant victory. It's us up to third in the table. Good win, boys. Well done. Right, well that's it for this episode. I'll play the Stoke game offline and then we'll do Dnipro and Swansea. So we'll bring Dnipro and Swansea in the next match. So that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel to get all my content when it comes out. And I'll see you next time.